season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will get first crack at it today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Looking for space. It's up. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Sooners will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So the Auburn Tigers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack him?
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Snagged in the middle, it's Cobb. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. Touchdown, Auburn. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. Turning it on! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Guys, Oklahoma's transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer.
Open field on the right. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you could string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Howard. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Sets up the screen. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the back in motion. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Little touch pass to the receiver. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The converts on fourth down, and he's still going. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Howard. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in first and 10. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Grab behind the line. It's Howard. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Got it in the middle. It's up. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got the first down, looking for more. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. They're going to ride this running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more. Intercepted, and the defense is set up. Touchdown, Oklahoma! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. To the air, it's Daniels. Here comes the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. Going for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. Touchdown Sooners! Great job by the back on the option. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate.
There he goes. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Looking left. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Makes the catch, it's Gibson. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Sooners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Burks. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sategna. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. From the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Gibson. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. He's taking the shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes the Auburn offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter, they'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high rate.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gibson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Sooners can really attack on this second and short. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Gibson. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Sooners trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Around the corner, it's Ott. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Daniels. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Cobb. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. And the Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Looking to throw on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants.
There he goes to the left. And he'll go out of bounds, and this this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. Turning it on! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Defender got caught a little handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Here we go.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Gibson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking for a crease. It's Ott. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the 2nd half.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Grabbed over the middle, it's Simmons. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Cobb. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Simmons. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, they're after him! And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. They're working that left side. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Sooners come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Line gets set, first down. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snares it outside, it's Burks.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game, and how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football, a little ballet moment there? They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air on first down. Throwing right. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the stomping has commenced. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And with that touchdown, I would say this one is out of reach.
It is out of reach. A lot of coaches pull their starters, start to build some of that depth, put some other guys in. But listen, keep playing, keep executing. Their job is stop it.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw, it's Daniels. With the catch, it's Singleton. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks, it's Singleton. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Simmons. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Pressure coming. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional grounding offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help